All right. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We'll get started and I will share my screen. Uh, Before we start, I want to mention a couple of things again. Just remember, I'm doing pretty much the basics of how to get started and how to do this. A lot of this will sound repetitive from previous weeks, but that's okay. I'm a former military, and we did things until we could do it in our sleep with our eyes closed. So I think it's a good thing because you need to learn how to do this, the basics. After that, your creativity will take over, and you'll find sites that maybe we don't even have listed on the spreadsheet, but your MSI has a spreadsheet that has just a whole lot of classified sites that we won't cover, during the training. My goal is just to get you started and get your juices flowing so that you can do this on a regular basis. But there are some things I do want to remind everyone of, and that is you should be targeting in your advertising anywhere from say 10 to 15 different sites or even more if you like, but at a minimum, you should be doing ads at 10 to 15 different sites. Now, whether you do 10 different sites a day or during the week, it's kind of based on your schedule, but you want that variety of sites that you want to advertise to. So what you see me doing here in training, you're going to add to that. You're not going to stay with the sites that I'm promoting or showing you here on the training. I basically just want you to know, how to do it. And so that's one thing. Uh, and also, you want to have, as you're going to these different sites, you do want to have 10 different titles or headings, different bodies, ad bodies. That way, you will not get kicked out of some of these ad sites, because if you're using the same ads over and over again on the same sites, then they may want to kick you out. So you want to change up and have variety in um your ad title and your ad content. That's one of the reasons why we ask you to when you build your template, that you have about 15 different titles, headlines, about 10 to 15 different ad text, content body. And also you want to have some images that you can get to quickly while you're doing your ads, and if some sites will allow you to uh, download a video. So anyway, we'll get started this evening, and I'll share my screen with you. All right. Uh, okay. Uh, what I have normally, before I start posting, I'll open up several tabs on my browser of the things I'll need quick access to, so I can move, freely and quickly. So tonight, again, we're going to go to our RR247 uh, page, where Roy gives us free traffic sites. And just as a reminder, on this page, we have a good number of free sites that we can advertise to. And also, you'll notice that there are some paid posting sites that you can post to, which we haven't mentioned in the end of the trainings thus far. But at the end of the training tonight, we will mention one paid traffic site that and in fact, Barbara is going to share it with you, I think, in the chat. It's awesome. I have used it for a couple of years, and it gets a good traffic, and I get a lot of activity there. It's one of the sites that again I use. I mean, every week is included in the sites that I'm going to do ads with. Okay, so tonight I'm going to go back to this old favorite, and it's really, this one is just to help you with getting started, and that's to classify for free. So when we click on it, it's going to take us here to classify it for free. And if you haven't if you never logged in here, you'll have to register an account. And for those of you who've already registered an account, you would log in, and then to start
Charlie?
posting ads. Excuse me, yes.
Yeah,
We're only seeing your Skype page, your Skype chat.
You want to see Skype?
We see
Yes.
your,
Oh,
yep.
okay, all right. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, what's going on here? Let me know when you see my Chrome browser page. If you don't see it, what is going on here? That's not what I want. Okay, I'm sharing your screen. You are sharing screen, it says.
Do you have a green border around the window that you're sharing on your side?
Yes, it's at the top. It says you are screen sharing.
Right.
Okay, but along the outside of it, does the window you're sharing have a green border around the whole window?
It has a green border around it. Yes.
Okay,
Hit
Oh boy. But
stop sharing and
okay,
do,
stop.
yeah.
Okay, I stopped. And I'll do it again.
You want to close Skype?
Okay, I close. Okay, close Skype. All right. Okay, make sure I closed it. All right, close Skype. Okay. And now go back, try to share again.
Make sure the screen that you want to share is filling your page, and then yeah, do screen share again.
Okay. How about that? You see a Google page?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you. So we started with again going to our rr247.com site, where Roy has free traffic sites. And again, those of you who've been on this Zoom, we've been through this before. So again, this is just basics. All of the sites, I shouldn't say all, but I will say the majority of the sites you go to, they're going to be very similar in how you're going to post ads. So don't get frustrated if a site a classified ad site don't open up. Just go to the next one. If there's one that you like and you're doing quite well with, you see a lot of activity to it, yeah, continue to use it. But as I said earlier, you want to post it more than that one site. You want to be going to 10, 15 or more sites as in your advertising process. So anyway, but tonight, just for the sake of helping those who may be new and for those who just need to see this again, I'm starting at the top here with Classified for Free Ads, which is I think is a good site. Roy has it at the top, so that means something. But anyway, so as I was saying earlier, that if you've never been on this site, you have to register to get an account. So I've already registered, as you see, and I have an account. And so when you log in, you would come to this page here, and you would want to go to post ad. And since I've been on this site before, I would have something in my ads, and so will you. After you've posted ads here, you'll come back. When you return, you'll have things under my ads, and I'll show that to you in a few minutes. But we want to go to post ads. It's making me log in again for some reason, but it's all right.
I think it just went down.
So you still see the screen, guys?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Now you have an opportunity to do this any way you like. The way I do it, I'm not saying you have to do it my way. You can do it your way. Usually when I start the week doing ads on this site, I don't select any states, cities, or anything. I'll just leave it as it is, so that ads will be posted in the United States. That's just my pattern. That's just the way I do it. And so my first probably 10, 15 ads here, they're all going to be going throughout the United States. Then after I do my run of, maybe 10, 15, however, I'm feeling that day to the United States, then I come back and I'll start selecting some states or some cities, I want to maybe specifically send ads to. So starting out, you want to start out with a header. Now, as you notice, I've been here a number of times, so automatically this site will your headlines are kind of queued in. They kind of stay here, and depending on what you're advertising, you know, the last few weeks, the only products I've been sharing with you guys in my training, I've either been advertising Velavita, and I think maybe one week I did some with the wine. But looking at my topics, obviously I have not done any with wine. I've just done Velavita. But it doesn't matter. Whatever product or a page from your PBS that you're going to promote, you know, so be it. I'm doing Velavita. This is just for training. So this is one of my headlines for Velavita. This is a no-brainer for ultimate health and wellness. You know, I just use that one. And then you have to select the category. And so you choose a category that fits the product that you are promoting, or I should say the categories, because I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna start out with announcements, because I'm announcing to the world I have a product that they need, and so I'm gonna let announcements on this run, and then I use a contact email if they need to contact me, and I use email that's specific that I use for all of my ads. I don't use this email for anything else. So that's up to you if you want to use you know, something specific, or you know, maybe you have some other idea, but that's just the way I do it. I use a contact phone, but I use my Google phone ad phone, which is free. I don't use my personal phone, so I use the Google phone number, which is free. I don't normally put anything manufacturer model. Sometimes, you know, you can do year. I don't put anything here in price. Now, just so you know, on some sites, some classified sites, you have to put something where it has price. Sometimes you can get away with just putting varied or 0 or something like that. But on this particular site, you don't have to really put anything in there. It won't block you. It'll let you do it. For description, I have set up all of my information that I have that I'm going to use for advertising. I have it over in my Google Drive. So if I go back to Chrome, just to show you this, and Google has you know, you see these little dots over here, these Google apps rather. You click on it and just go down to Drive, and you can put all of your PBS advertising templates, you know, here. Just keep them there, and so you can open up Drive, and you also want to make sure that you open up the Drive of the email that where you keep all your information. Now, I clicked on Drive. This particular Drive does not house my my advertising, so I need to change it to the one that I do use. And I left it like this on purpose, because I want y'all to see this, just so you, if your Drive opens up and you can't find your information, chances are it's under it should be under the email that you specified, the one that you want it under. And all right, work with me here. Find it. There it is. Okay, yeah. And okay, this is that what they call it, the double security, where you have to make sure you okay. So I'm doing on my phone. I'm okay. All right, we're here. So here are my Velavita ads that I use when I'm doing my my classified ad promotion. Then I have one for the DCTA. I have one for other products for my PBS pages, but I'm going to use the Velavita for today. And as you'll notice, these are my PBS pages that I am using, that I'm going to post my to the ads, so that when a person clicks on that ad, it would take them to my PBS pages talking about that Velavita product that I'm promoting. So I'm going back to posting ads. I got to put a description in here. So I go back to my Drive, and I didn't open it up. So I can see it. Okay, here we are. So I'm just gonna grab an ad here, copy, and I'm just using this first one. Copy, and I go back and just paste it in here. And you want to look at it, make sure it looks it's not all jumbled up and everything. You might want to put a space between each of your lines. That's how cosmetics, how you want it to look. It's kind of up to you. And now you'll notice that it's asking for a web page URL. And here, this is where I want to put my PBS page that I've already prepared. So I'm assuming that everybody on this call you've already done your PBS pages. You've edited them and you've gotten all of your hyperlinks for the anchor offers or any other products that you want to promote in your advertising. So since we are advertising Velovita, one of my PBS pages has to do with the brand product, BRAN, that brand product. And I know this particular page, talks about that. And so that's the page I'm going to promote here. And the reason for that is you don't want to put it, since this page is promoting Velovita, you very well could put that Velovita product address that would take a person directly to your Velovita page where the products are sold. But what would happen is that person may end up buying the product, but you will not get any traffic or any credit to your PBS page if you did that. That's why you want to put your Velovita links within your PBS page where you're promoting the product, and you're doing those hyperlinks, and so that when you get ready to do ads, you'll use your PBS, that page, and that's what you'll post here, so that not only will you'll get the traffic that goes to your page, because you're trying to build up traffic so you can get Google AdSense as well. And so it serves both purposes. And then if a person buy the product from going to that your page and going to Velovita, then you get the traffic, and plus you get the commissions from persons purchasing products through your pages. So it's just a beautiful system, and it works great like that. Now this particular classified ad will allow you to put ads, put a YouTube video in. As you see, it pops up right away. If this is your first time doing it, of course, it will not pop up like this. You'll have to go back to your Velovita ad where you built your template, and you'll copy it. You'll already have your video that you're gonna from YouTube you're gonna promote here. You just copy it, and you would paste it right in here. Paste. All right. And then the other thing about this particular site, and I say generally speaking, most sites will allow you to put some images in them. This will allow you to put 3 images in, and they're in order as you select them. So since this is a brand, now I've got a lot of images that I have put in this folder here, because over the years, I've promoted just about all the PBS product line. So there's a lot of different images I have here. So I have to find the Velovita images within this collage of images. But this one I know right away, because I like this one because it just gets people attention. It's about your brain, what the Velovita products is such an amazing product for your freedom of thinking and those kind of things, and energy. Here's another one. That'll be my second one. And I did pretty good tonight. Sometimes I have been challenged trying to find them all. And here's a third one. Okay. So now if you notice, I go back up, there's 3 selected images here. So I'm done with this particular ad. Now I can post it, and now you see, voila, this is my ad. This is the title, headline. This is the YouTube image. This is the content. This is my URL, and I'm going to click on it just so you'll see where it takes them. Well, why does this pop up? Okay. Takes them right to my brain food for us all. This is my PBS page that I built, and it talks about the Vellovita product. So if somebody click on one of these links, it's going to take them right to the Vellovita product that I'm promoting, so they'll have access to that. Okay, and so we go back to, did I click? I bet you well, I probably clicked away from the ad, but that's all right. That's all right. We're okay. We're okay. I think, Lord Jesus, I think I did. I don't see it up here. I think so that can happen, guys. That can happen, but don't panic. It's organic, as they say. And all right, so this time I'm back in Classified for free, and I'm going to my ads. That ad should have posted the one I just did. It should be here. Yeah, it's right here at the top, and there's 0 visitors. But you'll see from my previous postings here, I have views out here. And there's 5 here, 0, 0, 0, 8 here, 7 here, 8 here. You're going down, there's there's 65 here. So, I guess it all depends on the week and the activity of people coming to this particular site. Now, each week when I come back, I always click on renew all ads, and that refreshes all these ads I've done, and they'll repost it without me having to repost these already in there. But each week you also want to come back and post additional ads, and it may, and obviously different products. Okay, so this particular, let me go back here. I'm show you this again. Let me click back here, my ads, and now there's some more here. What I wanted to do after, so after I finished doing that ad, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna post it again real quick. I have about 6 minutes. I'm gonna post it again, just so I need you to see how you can just continue. Once you post an ad, you go right back in, and this time I'm gonna do business opportunities. That's another, I think, a good topic. I'm gonna do same email that I've been using, phone number, same phone number, and description. I'm going to go back and get that description, and I hope I didn't lose anybody by that. I shouldn't have clicked the back button when I left this site, but anyway, I'm going to put in my URL, that video. I'm going to use that one again. And I could pick, now, each time you come back through here, you can pick different images. You don't have to pick the same ones. I'll pick the same ones, maybe in a little bit different order. But you can get that, apply to that product, of course. You want to stay within that. Okay, I'm going to post this. All right. As I said, so here's the title. Here's the YouTube, the content, the link, my information. There's the images. And then all I have to do now, just if I want to do another ad here, just click want to post another ad. That's what I want to show you. And that way you can keep going back, doing more ads. You don't have to, kind of start from scratch. You can just go back, and now you could change the heading this time and maybe pick a different, since I'm doing United States, I definitely would pick another category. This time I'm going to pick maybe something in healthcare. And now I could change my content here if I would like. I could even change my web address, because I have a number of PBS pages that talks about Vellovita and the product, and it's framed in a little bit different way on the page, on each page, of course. And all you guys are, aware of that, how that works. So I'm just going to use a different URL, but it's still about Vellovita here. And so I'm gonna post this ad, and I could change the image also. There's a couple of YouTube videos you can use. You don't want to use a video, I think, that if I'm not mistaken, like Roy, so you don't want to be over 5 minutes. A video should not be over 5 minutes, I think. unless somebody out there knows otherwise or says otherwise, but I think that's what it is. So you see the images here, and then I can go back, I can post another ad. I can do this all day long. And that's the beauty of this particular site. There's a number of sites like this, but this is just one example. But again, you don't want to get stuck on this one. You want to maybe do, I say, maybe do 10, 15, 20 ads, and then, maybe move on to another classified ad, do another 10, 20, so forth and so on like that. I am about out of time, and I just wanted to walk you guys through this. Let's see, I'm gonna do one more title here. I think there's another one. I don't know about professional services. That might be a little bit risky. Personals would be good. And I'm going to post that. And so that I'll have another ad out here. And the thing about classified for ad for free, sometimes it'll get stuck or it just will sit and it won't go. So I wouldn't waste a whole lot of time if it seemed to be stuck and not working. Just go to another classified ad. Like, okay, it pops up. And Barbara has something I think she want to share with you guys, and I think you will really love this. All right, Barbara.
Thank you. I have two announcements. The first one is that there is a free classified ad site who also sells paid ads. Right now, they're running a special. So you buy one ad, you get the second one free. The nice thing about this particular site is that with one click, with one ad, you can post that ad all over the other international, cities. And then the same again for the United States. So what I've done is posted one for everything in the United States and another for everywhere else. So, and I paid $6 for that particular ad. So I've been getting some pretty decent returns on that. So that might be something that you want to check into. Also, perhaps for the more seasoned of us, is that we have access to the Mega Classified Data site. It's a spreadsheet. It's been available on the Triple R 247 site. But I've taken that and I've updated it. So here is the new post. There it goes in the chat. Every single one of these has answered within the last 4 days, 5 days. The first section on it covers everything international, which also includes some US sites. The second one, the second category on there, and you'll see it at the bottom of the spreadsheet, are for sites that do the US only. So there's roughly, maybe 175 or so total. And as I get the new websites or the new classified ad sites that get announced to me, I'll be posting them there instead of in the chat. So you can check it anytime.
Yeah, great.
That's all I had. So you definitely want to get that. Quickad.com, QWIK.com is the spelling for the site, and it's on the spreadsheet.
Fantastic.
That's all I had.
Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it.
No problem, Charlie. You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you so much. And I thank you all for your time.